I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Brigadier General Clemens. On 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Report immediately! We're setting ducks!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! DC-4 deployed. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Takiak base taking damage from airstrikes.
There's really all my ships are paid. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't get the Lord and the rest of the conservatives to any footing.
Getting sure. All our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They'd reject my report if it weren't. Can I make it?
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? Probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
For the size fleet, we're headed for Monty. Lucio would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay. These high-speed ships. Push it! Missile inbound! Counterattack now!
Target destroyed.
Someone get on a 25mm now!
Anti-ship missile fired.
Pneumonia! The order is to abandon ship!
The port's packed to the brim.
Take out the ones huddled together.
Strider 1, frigate destroyed. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Getting used to flying like Trigger. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on the story unless you can convince us that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Trigger, don't push your luck on the damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
You're almost out of special weaponry. Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bank.
Contact with second fatigue. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Have more ships in the so we're stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. How many ships in port are still operational?
Strider 4
Kids was just damaged, but likely less than half.
Course to return for
Ludicrous.
missile line.
They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Back left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. 310, altitude 2,000.
You're not equipped for air-to-air.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. Thought you said this is going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Returning to base. No joke. I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
One fighter signaling is super low altitude clearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, protect the port.
These are done. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
You've already bought us time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft, your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. Attack will fail.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Serge Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Indio was deemed such a threat. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Enemy missiles to my time.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to find a pristine fleet. Imagine all that.
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple vehicles from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we'd be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer, what do you think will turn drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Bandit down!
I see 3 strikes. So that's why they only sent 4.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
You're gonna regret not bringing more of your friends.
This one's mine.
Firing railgun. Missile away. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Ask an Eagle, be advised. 3 strikes is among the bandits.
Our equipment's still operational, but no one has the training to operate it.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control.
Enemy's got a lock.
Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. We're soaking the mess.
Anti-ship missile fired.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
Toronto guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
I'm way too close. We're in for a brawl.
Missile launched. Target eliminated. Anti-ship missile launched. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. 5 minutes remaining.
Destroyer of my has been hit.
Imagine.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
Shaking off enemy rocket.
Strider 1, missile launched. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond. Dennis, please respond. Picture it. You're professionals. Know what you're trying to use.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Target is in range of guns.
Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Palasa won't be much of a threat.
We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew...
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is control.
I knew you'd say that.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire! Our aircraft destroyed the entire force? You must be hallucinating.
It's a nightmare!
What to?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Pursuing you! Break away!
Taking fire!
Watch your six! Shake him off!
Missile launched. 3 minutes remaining. Landed under 6. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Missile away. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Nicely done.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Locked on!
Deliverance.
Behind me?
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 2 minutes remaining.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. a lock on you, Strider 1.
Don't you sneak up.
Fox 2.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Fox 2. Strider 1, enemy behind you. They have a lock on me. Say goodbye.
Roger, this is Courtman. Package checked or ready and waiting.
Missile inbound.
Lives each.
Dodged it.
Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is the sign of a new landing.
3 strikes. Flags the drive.
Take course to return for resupply.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
We can go to hell together.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. With the death blow, we lose you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Missile away.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your credit.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
How dare you!
Target hit. Target hit. Strider 1, locked on target. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
She was my one and only!
Impact, now.
Fire again!
Fire! What makes you a hero? Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her!
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style.
No, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to Ored within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It will be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We're deploying the sono buoy barrier. We're all prepared to find the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood.
Roger. Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2 engaging.
Strider 3 engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4.
David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
20% of sono buoys lost.
Locked on!
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
Won't be able to defend the
Still more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
We find that sub. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
bodies. I think the debris stops raining.
Attempting to break enemy lock. Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2. I'm on his back.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Knew it. My captain was up to no good. after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Fox 2! Fox 2! If they get to the there's no way to find them.
Missile incoming!
They're destroyed. Well done.
Come on, find that sub for us. We're dead. The hostiles are coming after us. We're there, Android. Shield them with your body. Attack it from behind my target.
Missile away.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Two groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. There's lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Ola?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guy this mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something. More incoming!
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
Spectre 2, we've been attacked by hostiles.
Protect Spectre!
So what if we can't drop?
Those planes.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and the LRSS will find them.
Thanks, buddy. I owe you.
Strider 1, railgun fired.
Fox 2!
Got it! We're on the side!
Our ghost pal's in a tight spot.
We can't break this lock!
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs.
Hostile confirmed down! Dodge it down. 3 strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is. Our job remains the same.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Situation call. Should we cruise past, Captain?
They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
Got it! We're far on the side.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Spectre for trouble. We need to cover them. Pressure 2. We've been attacked by hostiles. We lost another patrol. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch. Shit! Sorry, Trigger.
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Confute them with 3 strikes.
This is by a missile! More incoming!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Confirming new hostiles.
Lost control! I lost control!
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
We're damaged! The hostiles are coming after us! Thanks, buddy. I owe you.
The captain's plans are infallible. As such, we shall never know defeat. Fox 2.
Locked on.
Damn it, I can't break away!
UAV eliminated.
I'm right behind the enemy.
We've lost the tackle!
Focus on the patrol aircraft.
Stopping sonar buoy now. All sonar buoys dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Deleting the Alicorn's navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Caution. Pull up.
Don't you sneak up.
Caution.
Target locked.
Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Pull up.
I'm right behind the enemy.
Pull up.
Target hit.
Caution. Pull up.
I bet that one hurt.
Caution. Pull up.
Attack missed.
Pull up.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Caution. Pull up.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Trigger, your MAD showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
Caution.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Pull up.
How'd that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Pull up.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd lose the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
Does anyone see the source of the noise in the ocean surface? It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys.
Bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by one.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
An explosion? Control lab, what's happening underwater? Underwater living is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes. The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full steam.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sun's location again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can you make it?
This stuff. Way safely.
Good sideshow.
Caution.
Scrap him, Trigger.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
We can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Target coordinates acquired.
Commence preparation to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready.
Fire all missiles! Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it.
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... Didn't hit him. What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Welcome. Roger. Target's destruction confirmed.
Battle man in check.
We can't drain it. Evacuate. Lost destroyer Seagull. Order engineering.
The Trojan has been brought to the bottom of the sea. I will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up! Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead!
The Alicorn is diving.
Its ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Sector Squadron will continue surveillance. My team will engage about the surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
Missile launched.
Strider 1 has killed Bandit.
Attack missed.
We picked up the Alicorn in the water.
Alicorn surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Commence fire!
The railguns have locked onto you. Increase your flight speed and evade. Missile launched.
Fire!
Target is hit.
Caution. Pull up.
Right now!
Missile.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. Surgeon seems crazy.
That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Flying objects has launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. Still looks similar to the Arsenal Group's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn is diving.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
We cannot let the enemy's attacks reach our brothers. Don't you put it on with three strikes and take him down with me! We're out on the three scores. Look, Benny, come in.
Bandit hit.
Strider 1, missile away.
This one's mine. Enemy on your 6.
Get that walking. Why should we fear death? Keep your attention as long as you can. Now spotted. Sitting on the water coordinates.
The Alicorn is surfaced. Commence assault.
Enemy on my 6!
And gun commence fire. We got a full of AA weaponry. Still next to even flinch.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Fire!
Strider 1, missile away.
Keep firing.
Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Hager, missile, strike! Concentrate all firepower on the assaulting aircraft. We need cover.
Strider 1, missile away. Enemy submarine diving.
Hello, this is North. What's the situation over there?
We've got a moment or two. Stay rest.
The advertising drones. These guys are doing terminal guidance.
Hey, chill.
And they're advertising drones flying among the demonstrators. They're perfect for a guidance system. You're killed in that captain. I'll call you back. Alex, how far is the nearest airbase?
Yes, do you see the lives being lost? Completion is at hand! The souls of the dead are coming together like the pieces of a puzzle.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
You must save those souls that died chained to the prison of ethics.
Broadcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn.
If that's sinking a surface sub would be easy.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes. All right.
All right.
What's going on? I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
We have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger.
Stop attacking immediately.
Marshal!
Target is the ocean capital of Ryan. Take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from the hands. Commence firing.
Fire! It's fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Load the next shell!
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn. Loco!
Alright.
Loco. Loco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error! Can't raise the elevation of the barrel!
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood gas trim tanks.
Gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs!
See 3 strikes, 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere few lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Another one is down.
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Load the next shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn. Loco!
Alright.
Loco. Loco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error! Can't raise the elevation of the barrel!
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood gas trim tanks.
Gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs!
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere few lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Charge is 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Into this. Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
People at a precise aim. And the formula is complete.
You're the force of a mass murderer.
And they teach me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save a million, how is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a close shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is beauty.
Finish him off, Trigger.
Not having surrendered then.
Strider 1 was shot down.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Load the next shell!
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Understood. Aim for the base of the rail cannon. FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks.
And now you click on the elevation in need.
Don't you see, Three Strike? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere 1 million lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. Won't let you.
Attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger?
Powerful gun, powerful ammunition, active at lots of people at a precise aim. Then sprinkle in the world, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then indulge me. What makes you and I any different? He wanted you to 300 men on this boat to save 1 million. How is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a cool shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is our beauty.
All right!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Don't you see? 1 million. 1 million lives.
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer. I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and a knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work. Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll
That was
tell my son
something.
about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?